Good start. Hi. I'm back. Hope everyone had a good weekend. So I have done a lot of grinding. I don't even actually remember exactly how much grinding I've done since last time. I have been farming... Well, okay. You can see that I have a bundle of balloons now. I did an ungodly amount of fishing. I have enough for a bunch of ingredients for a shit ton of potions now. I set up a fishing spot in the sky, which is how I got my shiny red balloons. What else? My equipment is like all reforged. Oh yeah, I got Terraspark boots. I got 2 sets of Terraspark boots, which is, even for me, like, I love getting my Terraspark boots early in playthroughs, but even for me, getting them before I've even beaten like an evil biome boss is kind of wild. But oh hey Tavern, good to see you. Hope your weekend was good. Yeah, I'm planning to kill the Eater of Worlds today. And hopefully the Brain of Cthulhu too. I've done as much prep work as I think can be reasonably expected. So what do I need to do? I need to craft... Yeah, that sounds like... I mean, I hope you were able to slack off more than you had to stress out about exams. My weekend was okay. Not really that much to say about it, to be honest. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, I need my wild mushrooms. Let's get both. Need vertebrae. Oh yeah, you might see from the map I also decided to just traverse the entire surface. Which, yeah. Found out that the caves at like the surface level can give you lava charms, which is how I got my Terraspark boots. So that's nice. Oh, oof. Yeah, that's not a good feeling. Would not... There are not many people on whom I would wish having to go through exams. Least of all myself. Alright, where's the altar? There we go. Oh, I need to... Man, I always forget you need to craft it into the powder. Let's try and get, like, good round numbers. You need 30 powder and 15 chunks, so... Where'd it go? There. Um, 270. Let's just get... Oh, whoops, I overshot. Oh well. Well, let's get 300 and a bit of each powder. Yeah, that still leaves me tons. I still need to do some more building. I made a little, like, alternative crafting stations room, and I made, like, a proper farm for palm wood, just because the palm trees don't actually fit under my arena platforms. But I need to start, like, building up nice housing in the other biomes as well, because I want to just get rid of this bullshit so that my arena can be ready for Mechtusa in hard mode. What am I doing? Oh, is that what the exam is? English. Thank you. I like to have my affairs in order. Okay, so I needed more vertebrae apparently, but that is fine by me. I'll keep this in my piggy bank. So let's get my potions ready. I already crafted like all the potions I'm gonna want. So wrath potions, rage, endurance. Do I only have one ammo reservation? Well, I'll take it. Summoning. I mean, yeah, I don't really know how to feel about English grammar. I don't really... I mean, I speak a little bit of French, but not that much. I only have passing familiarity with other languages, so grammatically it's hard for me to make judgments. Was there anything else? What do I have in my piggy? I might as well take this. Featherfall, I don't think I need. Hunter is good. Everything else, I'm not going to bother with the red potion. Okay. Oh, I will take a calming potion, actually, because spawn rates in this are such... they're just so awful. Like, I do not want to keep getting harassed by... eaters in my arena. What else? Oh, I had some... I farmed, like, so many Eaters of Souls that I have a bunch of burgers now. Where did I... there it is. Bit of food, that's good. Yeah, I'm sure you'll do fine. Well, I was never the kind of person to skip classes. I'm like too boring. Yeah. Some of my most frequent nightmares are about like being back in education and having some kind of like an exam coming up, or like I've got some paper due and I just like fucking haven't done the work. Well, I mean, that's not the highest threshold possible. I'm sure it's within reach. I mean, your English does seem pretty good. Yeah, I guess there's nothing but to do the thing, so let's all, I guess. Oh, I need to. It's probably going to take me a couple attempts to get the movement down, but, I mean... Then again, I haven't tried again since I've been this well outfitted, so watch me just crush. Famous last words. Okay, that's good. I like you not moving. Oh, here we go. Trouble time. Oh, God. Oh, I should have equipped Slime Mount. Fuck. Yeah, I got a bee mount. I killed Queen Bee a few more times as well. Just because I wanted the hive pack. And the... Well, I had a hive pack, but I wanted the, I wanted some more of her accessories. Yeah, whatever. Okay, this is actually going very well. This is going to be... If I just fucking kill it now, it's going to be such an anticlimax. Oh god. Come on, I just want it dead. Oh, this is the last segment. Okay, we got this. Nice. Finally. Jesus, I over-prepared, if anything. I don't even think I have a reason to, like, fight it repeatedly. Okay. Gather my spoils. Where's my pickaxe? Really? Twitch auto mod is honestly... Yeah, I've gone like almost, not quite full B setup, but... Oh shit, I should actually... God damn it. No, don't... He's gonna get himself killed. Or did he teleport already? Oh, he did. Nice. Okay, he's safe. To clear out my inventory a bit. Probably should have more shadow scales than this. I don't think I need them, though. Oh, meteorite. Nice. Forgot that was even a thing. Where? Oh yeah, I found the jungle temple entrance. Didn't realize that would be on the surface as well. It's right here. So I don't need that. I mean, you're not wrong, but, like, exam questions are a bit different from a Terraria boss. Like, I wouldn't have minded if that had been a bit more of a harrowing fight. Okay, I think I picked up everything that dropped. Hopefully that's enough for a pickaxe. That's all I really want. Let's see. Watch it be 10, and I have to actually go back and fight it again. No, it isn't. Great. Can retire the Reaver Shark, which I didn't even have last time I was playing. Turns out it is slightly faster than a platinum pickaxe. Yeah, I did a bunch of fishing quests as well, so... That's another thing I need to do. Proper space for the relics and trophies. There really isn't anything else I need to do with the... Like, everything else I have is better than that tier now. Put my fluff away. And you... Oh, I didn't even open the treasure bag. That's why I didn't have so many shadow scales. Well, whatever. They can be used for a... Oh, void bag. Oh, once I get bones, yeah. Forgot about that. Jesus. Huh. That's 59%. That's 60. Yeah, okay. I probably want the worm scarf. Don't know what to... I never use the dash on the Shield of Cthulhu. Oh, I am not going up to Moonlord with the bee's knees, my friend. 100% not happening. So I hope I have enough money to reforge this. Okay, good. Warning, there we go. Those are still a bit too expensive to reforge. Yeah, good. Guess I'll go kill the brain. Oh, I should find where that meteorite landed. Let's see. Can't be there. I hope it shows on the map. Because I don't want to have to traverse all of this again. Yeah, I don't think that part gets updated unless I'm near enough. Unless, no. Yeah, I'm just going to have to find it myself. I'm very unlikely to use any meteorite items, but I hate to leave meteorites just sitting out. Oh shoot, I need some feather falls for this. I was saying last time, I have no idea how a casual player is ever meant to get, like, a bundle of balloons, because there's no, like, world, like, even in a large world, you're never gonna get enough floating islands to actually just have 3 shiny red balloons, like, in the chests. You have to spend ages fishing for it and get it from sky crates. And the amount of time you have to spend doing so is just unrealistic for anyone who doesn't know you can do it. It's not going to be down there. Actually, I've got enough potions. I'll just fully buff up. Why not? I have definitely had meteorites land in corrupt chasms before. They do like to go there. God, this one is deep. Let's see, I've explored it already. It was nice to find out that there are still, like, explosive traps just on the surface. You can see the odd crater from where I had a little accident. Can't wait for this, like, feeling of power tripping, of being able to just hang out on the surface, to completely evaporate when I hit hard mode. My strategy for Wall of Flesh is I've already spent some time farming imp banners using a couple of imp statues that I found. So I'm gonna put those all along my arena, and I don't know if my arena, like, across the central island is going to be long enough. But if not, then I can just extend it. But, what I did in my For the Worthy playthrough was just... I ended up just, like, running with it and swinging the Knight's Edge. And that killed it pretty well. Once you have, like, honestly, the wall itself wasn't that bad. It was just getting the resources to manage the imps that it spawns. But that's just a matter of farming banners, honestly, and then they're irrelevant when you're well geared enough. is this fucking thing? I hope I don't learn that on Don't Dig Up Seeds, meteorites fall from the bottom of the world or some fucked up thing. That would be unfair. Beanades is a pretty good strat, I won't deny that. But I mean, I could, but I think I will at least attempt the Night's Edge strat. But if it doesn't seem viable, then I'll figure out something better. I mean, I had to come across here anyway, because I want to fight the Brain of Cthulhu, but where the hell is this meteor? Oh, that was a calm potion. Actually, one thing I was considering is trying out, like, a really niche speedrun strat where you, like, set up barrels, like explosive barrels with wiring to, like, with staggered explosions to blow, to, like, hit all of the Wall of Flesh's segments and just blow it the fuck up. I might try that just to see if I can do it and for potential comedy value. I don't even know if that's actually a speedrun strat or if something someone just posted in the Terraria speedrunning Discord as like a meme. I think it was in like the advanced strat Google Doc. Okay, this meteorite is fake as shit. Where the fuck is it? Oops. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. I could see the blocks appearing on the map, so it does not, in fact, update until you get close to it. Ooh, nice to finally just be able to mine Crimstone and Evanstone. This is convenient because I'm going to go straight down and see if I can do the brain fight and just kill two birds with one stone. Oh god, I've got the tab and keep now. That means I should really start thinking about the Old One's army. Yeah, there are a good few things I wish I could do for the first time again. I remember when, like, a friend of mine, well after it was the current thing, told me that they were playing Cave Story for the first time, and I was genuinely so jealous, because that was such a cool game to play the first time around. I should reforge this pickaxe as well. I knew I forgot something. I didn't know that if a meteorite is inside an evil biome, the evil biome music overrides the Blood Moon music that usually plays. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Let's... Yeah, I mean, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Oh wait, I don't need a platform. Oops. Let's use... Get rid of everything. Okay. Let's not have that. I don't know if heart crystals are, like, supposed to be more common in, like, Crimson Caverns, but they feel like they are. And you don't get the same effect in, Corrupt Caverns, that's for sure. I don't even really need to do anything for an arena here. I mean, the cave stories, like, start can be kind of rough because it starts you in, like, a cave where there's tons of spikes that just kill you instantly. And that can be kind of jarring. Like, the standard cave story experience is dying a few times until you figure out, like, the controls and the jump arc. So yeah, like, I don't know, maybe that also put you off. It doesn't hold your hand too much. I'm gonna want an even ceiling for the second phase. Is IWBTB I want to be the Boshi? Because if so, that's a pretty hardcore comparison to make. I respect it, but damn. Okay. I don't really have any reason to break any... Yeah, but what was... Yeah, that is I want to be the Boshi that you're referring to, right? Like that... Well, what's IWBTB? Okay. Let me see what's off, I think. I mean, that is also the kind of game that just has much more, like, has very straightforward goals, so... Whereas Cave Story is a bit like, you have to find your own way. I guess I'm just going again. I don't have any... Okay, I'm gonna try this. I don't know... if I'm gonna have to come back with, like, buffs, but whatever. Oh, jeez, you did not waste your fucking time, did you? I do not remember you being this fast, but it's okay. I'll deal. Give me the hearts, come on! Okay, it's dying really quickly, though. Oh my god, how close was that? 300 HP! Oh, fuck off. That's some bullshit. I'm really bad at, like, telling which one is the real one in its second phase. Yeah. I think it's better to just stick with my nightmare pickaxe though. Let's see. There's nothing I want to do with these, so I'm just gonna run it back, I think. You. Right. I'm gonna... Okay, I could definitely have done that, so I don't need the, like, buffs, but I am going to go and get one of my best statues from the Queen Bee Arena. I made a bunch of spare... Oh, I made one spare heart lantern. I'm not going to bother with sunflowers. I think they're extraneous at this point. Okay, time for the salty run back. Yeah, I've really never used, like, the Beekeeper or the Bee's Knees, like, seriously in a run, so I am honestly quite impressed with how well they're performing. Like, I think in my For the Worthy playthrough, I might have, like, just delayed fighting Queen Bee till after, like, Evil Biome boss or even Skeletron. This is the first time I've tried to fight her that early. It's kind of paying off for all the effort it took. Huh, yeah, it was right above the... Well, not quite right above the ship, but... Not in this playthrough. I found it in numerous others. Just pick up through here. Okay. Honestly, I think I'll be better if I just don't take as much damage at the start of the fight this time. Ooh. Famous last words, Jesus Christ. I think if I build up a lot of bees, it might help me. Yeah, that slows it down a lot, actually. There we go. God. That was actually super easy. Don't know if I want the Brain of Confusion or the Worm Scarf. I don't have room for both. Oh, okay, that's two things done. Good question. I'm not sure. What is the brain of Cthulhu thinking about during its downtime? I'll take the heart lantern, why not? Yeah, that was just a normal dirt block. I have done a little bit of, like, nerdy wondering about, like, what I would imagine the lore of the Corruption and the Crimson to be. I think, like, the official lore is that, like, the Crimson is actually a hive mind, a single collective consciousness. So, but I don't, that doesn't, I mean, I say that, but that doesn't really, like, bring me any closer to an answer to that question. I mean, you're probably right. I know that, like, because the Dryad is, she was, like, a crossover character in Dungeon Defenders 2. So, and she has, like, an like a corrupted skin or form or something in that. Or maybe it's, like, her special or something. So... I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with these thoughts. It does amuse me that, like, all, like, the Dryad's bestiary entry says she's the last of her kind, and yet she quite happily respawns with a different name whenever she dies. It's like, is she really the last one? Don't know if I'm convinced. I think this is better than the Worm Scarf. Like, well, no, the damage reduction does stack really well with armor. I'm just going to keep it as it is. I've already reforged that. You know what? Now that I've got a really good pickaxe, I think I'm actually going to go and try and get some Hellstone. I think that would be a good idea, because then I can upgrade my sword even more, and even my armor. Actually, I'll take some for the falling potions as well. They're really useful. Hope I don't regret this. Oh, I forgot to put away my meteorite here. I guess I still can't open the shadow chests out here, but... Oh god, I'd forgotten all about that. Need to remember that ash falls down again. I can't remember how much Hellstone I actually need for an armor set and Volcano, but I'll just grab a fuck ton. Ow. What the hell? God, was the demon in the lava? That's so annoying if it was. No, I think it just got a lucky shot. I don't really watch any. I definitely don't subscribe to any. I've mentioned, like, watching a couple of Chaos's videos for build tips. And I mean, like, okay, I say I don't watch any, but I've watched, like, all of Wand of Sparking's channel, like, challenge run videos, pretty much. They were pretty entertaining. I mean, similarly to with Minecraft Minecraft streamers and YouTubers, it took me, like, it took me a long time to find any I liked, because the sort of standard is quite loud and shouty and high energy, and that doesn't really do it for me. So I don't know, maybe it's just a matter of time before I find more Terraria YouTubers I really want to watch. Ooh, I'm going to be able to make an imp staff as well. That's going to be nice. Still good on... yeah. I don't think there's any actual reason for me to do anything other than this. Are there any Terraria YouTubers you'd recommend that I maybe don't know about? Like, I know there's all the ones that, like Chippy and stuff, who have, like, their little streamer cosmetics in the game. I guess there's, like, a couple of speedrunners who I watch a bit. Like Spubby. Who was the... oh god, who was the really big one? Cannot remember his name. Haven't seen a video from him in a while, but it might have been me not paying attention. Oh jeez, these things are tough. Oh, come on. What? Oh, right, there was a slime. I guess since I mentioned Minecraft YouTubers, I should probably say which ones of those I watch. I'm subbed to Mumbo Jumbo and Grian. I find... and no, it's not just because they're British, but I find they're very watchable. I also sub to Il Mango, but he's gone, like, completely off the radar for, like, months with no, like, he just went completely silent, and I don't know if he's, like, quit YouTube or on a sabbatical or something terrible happened. I hope he's okay, because I really liked Il Mango. How much health stone I got? I'm just gonna get some more. Yeah. I mean, I guess even Mumbo's gone, like, he's not been so active lately. Like, he wasn't on the latest season of Hermitcraft so much. He took a couple of significant breaks. I get the feeling that Mumbo, like, he, like, had a niche, but it's kind of... it's not, like, serving him so well anymore, because, like, Mumbo was very much the, like, sort of pop redstone guy. Like, he was the guy who, the sort of, the casual redstoner would be able to watch, for, like, piston doors and farms and contraptions and combination locks and stuff, but as advanced redstone knowledge has become more mainstream, I think he's, like, just a bit outclassed, and he can't, like, maintain that same image. Yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, I don't like to give too much fuel to all the, like, doomers who are like, Minecraft's failing, it's... What's gone wrong with Minecraft? It used to be good and now isn't. But, like, yeah, the last couple of updates haven't been... Like, the last... Oh, fuck. Oh, it doesn't matter. I got everything I wanted. Like, 1.16, the Nether update, was a big... Like, that got people back into the game who hadn't touched it in years. And while, like, the... I forget what the name of the update was, but, like, you know, 1.17 and 18... over the course of 2 updates, increasing, like, changing world generation and increasing the world height. That was great. Oh shit, I needed to get a Hellforge. Oh, I'm a fucking dunce. But the fact that that update was, like, split across 2 versions really didn't help it. And 1.19 and 1.20 have had, like... Yeah, Caves and Cliffs, that's it. 1.19 and 1.20 have had good elements, but there's no, like, overall direction or, like, you know, big headliner feature. And I do think there are, like, mistakes that Mojang, like, kind of have institutionalized into how they develop the game. That they would do well to move away from, but they're not going to. Like, why is there a... Did I do that? Like, I think the mob vote just straight up shouldn't exist. I think it's just a mistake. Any, like... I think that any benefit it has in terms of community engagement just isn't worth how... Like, I mean, just for one thing, it means that they have 3, like, underdeveloped ideas, but they still have to have given them some development time, so there's 2 of them that they're going to throw away. And that they'll have, like, they'll have put more work into than they would if they were just, like, making their own decisions on what to actually take to completion. It also means that there's 2... like, when a mob doesn't win the mob vote, it's, like, sort of unofficially disqualified forever. When really, you know, in a more organic development process, you would just... If you didn't want to develop something now, you could just save it for later. And also, like, I think they're fairly transparently... I think they're aware of this, and, like, kind of... trying to pretend, like, let's say the update where the mob vote where the ally won. I am of the opinion that they wanted the ally to win, and they kind of seeded it to do so by making, like, the other 2 options really obviously bad. And I think that, like, if you're doing that, that's a clear sign that your system isn't worth it. And, you know, I mean, I can't not talk about the Phantom. Like, I am actually a Phantom defender. I think, and I will die on this hill, that people just need to get good and learn to sleep. But it would be foolish of me to deny that I am the only person who thinks this, and the vast majority of Minecraft players do not like the Phantom. And... hey, guess what? That was a mob vote winner. Maybe it shouldn't have been. And, like, I don't know what the, like, internal development politics are like at Mojang, but I do get the impression that just having to be beholden to Microsoft and, you know, have this more committee designing process has led to just less, like, adventurous ideas. I mean, it would be... Honestly, I don't think they can do an Ether update, because if they're going to do that, they should just revamp the end. Like, the end needs to get an update on the same level of the Nether update. Players want it. It's a huge, like, gaping hole in terms of, like, quality and depth of the content. And, you know, the end is the Ether, essentially. Like, it's a sky dimension in the void, floating islands. So an Ether update would be completely redundant with the end existing. But I could be wrong. Like, I have been more wrong about things than I would be if I turned out to be wrong on that. See, that's funny, because the only time I don't like phantoms is when I'm playing with people who don't fucking sleep. Like, if it's just me, I'm fine. I can just be good and sleep every couple of in-game days. Whenever I am on a server with other people, oh look, suddenly there's phantoms everywhere for some reason. I wonder, oh wait, they're not mine? Oh, they're yours. Oh, you haven't slept for 4 days. Okay, well, how about you don't be that way? Okay, these voodoo dolls do stack, so I'm just gonna kill this. I don't think there's anything else I need to get from here, right? Yeah, my obsidian skin's running out. I've got health forge. I'm gonna smelt a couple of meteorite bars just to have them. Actually, wait, is there anything I'd want to craft? No. That is a trap. Phase blades. I've never made a phase blade. Obviously, it's not worth it for me now, because I have a much better sword. Oh, there is meteor shots. Don't have a gun, though. Well, anyway. Meteorite. I do like meteorite blocks and furniture, though. So I will keep the ore, obviously. Right, my obsidian. Yeah, I guess I'll just make everything. Oh, I finally get to get the lava-proof bug net. Oh my god, I can finally... I'm gonna spare everyone the lava fishing for now, but it does make me happy that I'm finally going to be able to do some lava fishing. Right, what does that give me? Yeah, more defense. Shh. Yeah, lots of melee damage. Give you speed? Yeah, it does. Eventually going to have to contend with the furniture storage situation, but that's for later. Armor. Oh, I've also... Unfortunately, I now have enough different materials that I have to start, like, color coding my chests, essentially. If I didn't... I mean, look, magma snails clearly look the tastiest. Like, I don't think that's a controversial opinion, right? Hellstone bricks. Better reforge that. Oh, I should also... Yeah, I guess we're off the bees now. That's fine, though. It means I get to... Nah, I bet they're juicy. Like, obviously you want to prepare it right, but... I reckon you can get a magma snail tasting really good. Let's... Yeah, I'm just going to make the Molten Fury. Still think Hellfire arrows are worth it, so that takes... Alright. That just makes them into normal. Okay. You're making me think of the meme of like the cat eating some crunchy kibble or something, and just making like super satisfying crunching sounds. That's what eating gem critters is like. What am I looking for? Don't arrows. Oh, I put my obsidian away. That's why I'm getting stuck. I guess 5,000 of those is probably too much, but whatevs. You can go into the summons. I guess I could compare the DPS on these, but... Well, let's go reforge some stuff. Whoa, how is that so cheap to reforge? What the fuck? Come on. I'm 100% gonna miss the legendary reforge here. Oh, there we go. Still affordable. I'm running out of money though. Okay, I'll take a decent reforge, just... fine. Okay, well, good enough. I reckon amber squirrels would taste best. Well, amber critters. Put my summons away. So let's see, I think... Oh, hello. Oh yeah, that hits fucking hard. I did want to compare the DPS. Let's be proper. Oh, why it doesn't make explosions when it's on a dummy? Okay, well I feel like that's gonna falsely represent the DPS. Yeah, whatever. It's really annoying that so many things don't properly work on target dummies. Like, you can't really test minions on a target dummy either. Summon. I'm vaguely aware that some mods have, like, a better target dummy of some sort. Like I don't know if that's something that, like, Calamity or Thorium has, or if it's one of those creative mode mods. Yeah, I think I just go and fuck with Skeletron, to be honest. Although, actually, no. Okay. Skeletron on these seeds is annoying. You kind of have to make an arena because he's underground. Okay, let's be proper about this. I'm going to make sure I've got buff stuff ready. Just take a bunch. Some dirt, just in case. I bring the potions. Still can't buy the safe, right? Yeah, it's not until after Skeletron. I'll do all that stuff. I'll do that later, but I will, for now, prep a Skeletron arena. It might be worth subbing out the Feral Claws for the Brain of Confusion, actually. God, I'm starving. Okay. Thing with a molten pickaxe. Yes, I can mine this. Nice. I might actually not do this in the dungeon. I do not want to deal with these spawns while prepping an arena. Yeah, just do this. It's just occurred to me right this second that I kind of should fight Deerclops. I hate Deerclops as a fight, though. I might put it off until I've done some Old One's army, because I really like using the mount you can get from the Old One's army to fight Deerclops. Which makes it a lot easier. Oh, you know what, actually, I should do this over here. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna completely hollow everything out above the old man's room. Fuck him. Actually, I'm gonna bomb this part out. Ooh, I can probably... Yeah, good. Wait, that's... Nope, that's not good enough. Guess I should find out if the molten hammocks can get rid of the dungeon brick walls. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that, because these walls are annoying. Getting the dungeon spawns is just a pain in general. Just let's away for now. Oh jeez, I spent all my freaking hellstone on arrows. Well, I can just go quickly grab some more. Actually, if it's a 70% hammer power, it's not going to be able to... That's annoying. Well, at least now I know. Just going to have to deal with dungeon spawns for some of this. Oh god, it's 4 AM? I guess that makes sense. I'm so used to, like, anyone who's in a different time zone from where I deal with, like, being in the US, so being, like, earlier. It's always, like, a bit of a shock when I'm reminded, oh yeah, there are other places people can be, and they're gonna be later than you. Bomb out the walls, can't I? No. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. I have night owl potions, yeah. It's so obnoxious how it becomes artificially dark. Hey, Squeaky! How has your day slash... What time is it for you? It's like morning. How have you been, regardless? Okay. I mean, speaking of people in the US, here's one now. Yeah, I really want to start, like I'd love to do some, like a BRB, like a loading screen and or a BRB screen, and some, like, art, just, you know, just, like, promo art, I guess. And, you know, maybe actually have a schedule, but I just have not had time. It's really annoying. Oh god, I did not know this body of water was here. So I have been, other than, like, my human job, my VTuber Kamiyoshi is graduating, and I wanted to send her some fan mail with a piece of art, so I've been working on that. But doing art with traditional media is, like, so infrequent for me these days that I fucked it up twice and I had to, like, start all over again. But I'm happy enough with the third attempt that that's what I'm gonna send. But now I need to, like, do the postage. Sorry, it just occurred to me that I just, like, said some words that may not mean anything to you. I mean, my favorite VTuber is graduating. I mean, it's just from it's just an idol culture thing. It's not, it's honestly, like, it sounds sinister to people who aren't familiar, but it's really not. Like, it's, like, it's almost like putting a positive spin on it, because it means that they're going on to something better. But it is always sad. And it just, I mean, the word you don't want to hear is terminated, you know. Yeah, but, like, that's what, like... But, like, there's not really any word you can use that isn't going to sound a bit like that, to be honest. It's just, like, really rough with this one, because she was, like, the person who's graduating is Pomu Rainpuff, who was the, like, basically the opening act for the English branch of Niji Sanji. And she's... Like, she would deny it, but she has been the pillar of the branch since she debuted, and it's just such a massive shock, because she really just felt like she was going to be around forever. Oh shit. They usually don't. Sometimes based on context. Well, sometimes, like, you can tell why, just based on things that have been happening, but no, like, well, she has said that she is going back to school, basically. Like, she's already enrolled in classes and stuff, which is, like, super swell for her. But, like, you know, you're always going to wonder, well, is it because there's, like, some bad conditions at work that she feels like she wants to do that instead of... Because there was nothing, like, outwardly wrong with her career. And, like, they're very rarely gonna say the explicit reason. Usually that only happens if they're actually being fired for, like, breach of contract or something. But, I mean, there have been plenty of cases recently where there were some who, like, they also from Niji Sanji graduated, and then, like, 2 new VTubers show up at another agency, and hey, their voices are very familiar, and they've, like, almost broken kayfabe a little bit, like, saying, yeah, like, it's a real shock being here, because at our old job, the support from staff was not as good as this. But, like, that's unless Pomu is just lying, that's extremely unlikely to be the case here. And I don't think she is. I mean, if it turned out to be the case, if like, VShoujo debuts a new VTuber in a month, who has a very familiar voice, it would literally be, like, the poach of the century. It would, to the level of, like, scandal. Honestly, this is something that I've given, like, a TED talk on this to one of my friends, and I'd be happy to repeat it because it's kind of super interesting, but it's not the kind of thing, like, it is. There's a lot of stuff with VTubing where everyone knows, but no one talks about it publicly because it's just, like, it is just bad form. And so I wouldn't ever want to, like, say all the names here on Twitch, you know. Like, the only times where that happens is when it's a case where they get to, like, keep the same, like, VTuber identity, basically. And that's usually the case. And, like, that's not the case with, like, the big, Japanese agencies, because, like, Hololive and Niji Sanji own those characters. So when the talent leaves for any reason, they no longer have the rights to it. Exactly. But, like, you know, when an indie, like, and to contrast, like, VShoujo has a very different model. They do, like, they will have existing independent VTubers or VTubers from other agencies join them with their already established identity, or they will, like, assist in creating a new one, but if they were to leave later, they would have the rights to it. But that's, like, kind of an exception rather than the rule. This isn't big enough, is it? Really? Yeah, I want more space than this. Oh, joy. Blood moon. I love getting a blood moon when I'm trying to build something. Or dig a hole. I think it doesn't affect me at this depth, though. I think I'm in the underground layer, so I'm fine. Yeah, I'll just bomb you. Yeah, because I know you're not, like, into the, like, as into the, like, big agency VTuber stuff in the way I am, which is understandable. No, I have a different little creature. I am decidedly not a corporate hired VTuber. I don't think I would ever be able to land such a position even if I wanted it. I got, yeah, Charlie, Squeaky, I got, this little eye following me now instead. I was just thinking, at some point I will change that, though. The game is going well, though. Oh, fuck! Misclicked on my fucking magic mirror. What was I doing anyway? I love the volcano as a weapon. I just kind of wish it was more relevant in the progression for, like, a longer time, because you end up upgrading it to the Knight's Edge pretty quickly if you've been doing things correctly. Anyway, I'm only here by mistake, so let's go back. I mean, I found non-rainbow areas to build in. I've kind of established, like, all of my building spots now. I have a pylon network across almost the whole map. I might make one at the right ocean later, but yeah, no, I think that I did a lot of exploration, and I think I'm done with that part of the game for the moment. I'm just, like, filling the objectives now. The next major boss on the agenda is Skeletron, which is what I'm prepping for here, making an arena. Oh my god, I blew holes to the sky. Honestly, go for it. God, I might actually... I'm gonna, like, replace the floor with not corrupt blocks, because the corruption mobs are genuinely too annoying. Anything I can do to reduce the spawns. Actually, let's... They do not drop anything. Well, Ectoplasm is like a super late game drop anyway, but no, those summoned Skeletron wizards do not drop anything as far as I know. You leave. Well, maybe I want to have 3, you know? You also have 2. Don't give me that sass. Oh, you were talking to each other. Be nice. We made that joke in an episode of Dead End Paranormal Park. The critically acclaimed animated series on Netflix. Okay, actually having a banner. Fucking hell! These fucking things. Leave me alone. Just as I got the banner as well. Actually... Souls banner, Devourer banner. Do I have a skeleton banner? I do. That's good. Guess I'll take the calming potion as well. Tug. Yes, tug is a real word. With a few different meanings, actually, and in a couple of different parts of speech. Assuming you meant pull it with a rope, yes. If you meant just hold it like a balloon on a rope, then not so much, but I think I get your meaning. Exactly. Oh my god. You wanna be able to make Gleepy feel more at home. I was looking for like some VTubers to follow, and I found an Earth troll VTuber who I think is maybe Finnish or Dutch. I couldn't quite get a handle on it, but I hope I catch her streaming at some point, because that'll be fun. Okay, I'm going to put up these banners before I have an accident again. Okay. I don't know if you should, like, enable and validate Gleepy like that, though. Like, I feel you need to keep him in his place. Because if you start speaking German to him, you're gonna give him too many ideas. How is 6 Gorillion a... I want to know in what world Gorillion is like a bad word. What the hell? God, and I thought I put... It did! I thought I'd put my auto mod settings to, like, lenient, but apparently fucking not. That is wild to me. Like, who turned the word Gorillion into a slur? I want to talk. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, because usually if you get auto-modded, it tells you. I would know, because I have been auto-modded in Squeaky's chat on multiple occasions. I mean, but like... I assume just in any way that, like, calling somebody a monkey or an ape could be racially charged, depending on who you're using it against, you know? Like, that seems like a reach to me. God, again, don't embarrass me like this. Actually, I should just put down my Stuff now. Do and... Oh no, absolutely. I mean, that is true for literally any word ending in "illion" that you've just, like, made up on the spot. God, that's so fucking funny. I really do wish I could get rid of these fucking dungeon walls, but that's for later, I guess. Gazillion is not auto-modded, no. Really? Okay, that is... I've got to say, that is the first I have heard of that. I have... I mean, don't worry about me. I'm not gonna... like, I don't mind, and honestly, if, like, somehow Twitch auto-flags me as a problematic streamer, that's just, like, comedy and content to me. I just want to know who's keeping track of that specifically. That makes me think of, like, the, birthday boy being, like... What was it, like... anti-trans mask or something. What was it? There was some fucking stupid discourse on Twitter about that. Just, like, this week. Yeah, it was so inane, like... I mean, I only saw it from, like, 2 people making fun of it. Actually, hang on. I want to... Bear with me for a second. I want to see if I can find this. Yeah, it was like, birthday boy is a transmisandrist slur or something. Oh, wait, I think I found it. I think I found it. Oh no, I don't even know if this is it. Oh no, wait, yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, check that out. That's... Yeah, I don't know. Like, you're on the money. That's... I think that's kind of what people reckon. It's fucking wild. But also, don't let me, like, make it sound like more more than what it was. I think it was just one person who, thought they were onto something. Honestly, like, Twitter being restricted in our area, like, I get that it's... There's probably, like, a dystopian social control aspect to it. I'm not gonna make too many assumptions, but also, like, maybe... Yeah, like Squeaky says, maybe it's better that way at this point. I keep, like... I think that Twitter sometimes, like, freezes my browser recently. Like, literally, I'll... Like on a functionality level, it's just so much worse. Like today I made a tweet and then, like, I realized I misspelt it, so I deleted it and went to make it again, but somewhere between me deleting the tweet and, like, trying to remake it, my, like, Firefox just stopped responding entirely and froze, and I had to restart it. And that's happened to me, like, on multiple occasions with Twitter. It is so just held together with, like, Gorilla Glue at this point. Squeaky, Tumblr is still there. There is literally nothing stopping you from using Tumblr. I mean, it would be less dead if you were posting there. I mean, it's not dead for me. Like, just... I mean... Like, maybe... I've never really, like, felt Tumblr's been more dead than before, but maybe I'm just, like, using it in a different way to other people. Because I still, like... I like artists I follow still post on there, and I still find new ones to follow as well. There was, but like, I mean, I don't know if I'd say it like came back, but honestly, it was like on a downward incline for a bit, and then it just kind of wasn't anymore, as far as I'm concerned. Like, honestly, I still find it a pretty nice place as far as, like... Well, I won't say... I mean, it is social media, so I will say as far as that, but... Why have I got a great potion? Oh my god, I didn't... build a potion. I mean, honestly, I think that unless there's like a really site-wide culture problem or like functionality problem, like with Twitter, social media is what you make of it and who you find to follow. I mean, maybe that's better. Like, we're having this conversation, but maybe it's a moot point and you're finding a better life. I mean, you say there was an exodus from Tumblr after the porn ban. People are leaving Twitter. I mean, I did get a blue blocker extension, which mitigates things somewhat. Just automatically blocking Twitter Blue accounts, pretty much, but that can only help you so much on mobile. But that, I guess that's why... Like, I also have permanently signed out of my main account on mobile. Because, like, I can't get the benefit of, like, hiding the For You tab, or, like... on which my extensions also do. Like, because one thing I found was that if I, like, on my main, on mobile, the For You tab was too tempting, whereas on all of my alts, I haven't fed the algorithm enough for it to, like, entice me. So that was a positive. I mean, again, like, sometimes, like, it sucks that you have to do it, but, like, sometimes you do just have to be like, I have to take some steps if I want the way I use this specific website to be, or app to be better. Like, if that's not what you want to do with your life, then honestly, more power to you, but, I don't have, like, an active enough IRL social life, not for want of trying to really be able to afford not having social media. That's a pretty sad thing to admit, but... yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go up to... Oh, replacing the floor with generic blocks was actually so good. I'm not getting all of the corruption spawns now. Yeah, like, I've been using Discord more and more, and maybe I should, like, increase that even further and join, like, more communities on Discord. I mean, like, VTubers have fan Discords. I know that Pomu did, or does, and so do many others that I follow, but I always feel weird about, like, joining communities like that in ways that I can't really articulate. Like, fandom is not something I've ever really felt driven to engage with on a community level since a very, very long time ago. Like, my like, first proper online community was like a Sonic the Hedgehog forum. Yo, how did you get notifications in your consciousness? I didn't think humans had that technology yet. I don't know if I'm beholden to, like, the day-night cycle with bosses like Skeletron. I don't think I am. Because I think the bosses like Eye of Cthulhu are basically free to be summoned at any time. Usually when I get freaky realizations like that, or, like, have thoughts like that happen, it's when I am falling asleep. It's slightly annoying, to be honest, because I'll usually get jolted awake by them, and then I feel like I've lost progress towards sleep. Why am I getting jungle bats? I mean, if by that thing you mean it's hard to fall asleep when trying to fall asleep, then yeah. Like, usually sleep is only coming when I'm letting my brain, like, stop thinking about trying to fall asleep. And it starts to have those kinds of weird, freaky thoughts that then paradoxically jolt me awake again. Okay. Yeah, true that. I think that's something that a lot of us can relate to. Makes me feel weird about, like, sleep apps and stuff like Pokemon Sleep. Like, I don't know if I would ever be able to fall asleep if I'm preoccupied with, like, what my fucking sleep score is gonna be. Whether I'm gonna sleep good enough to, like, get that shiny Snorlax or whatever the hell it is you do in Pokemon Sleep. This is probably a big enough arena. I'm gonna get this chest too, because it's annoying me. Actually, red potion, that's good. Don't need you. Don't need you either. I never really know. Like, I definitely do. I am, like, an actual ASMR addict, so I can appreciate, like, noise as well, but I never know. I'm never sure if I can actually fall asleep to it. Like, it relaxes me, but I also feel like it stops me getting past a certain point. Like, I can never fall into, like, a relaxed sleep if I've got any kind of noise going on. Right. Oh, I forgot the sunflowers. That's fine. I can... I mean, if you just mean like a... Actually, wait. Oh, no. I'm thinking of brown noise, not the brown note. I mean, isn't the brown note like a myth of like this magical frequency that just makes you shit yourself? Because I'm like 99% sure that's fake as shit. Oh, I somehow didn't have one of these. Potions. Missing an ammo reservation potion, that's fine. I mean, I feel like you'd want, even if the brown note were real, you'd want it for problems other than insomnia, you know? Anything else I want for this fight? Because I am going to do this fight. I guess I will take a feather fall. Okay. I don't think I've ever even heard what is anything that is supposed to be the brown note, if I'm really honest. I was wondering if actually... Oh, you know what? I'm going back. Okay, let's... How does the speed compare if I have... Yeah, that's not meaningfully different. I'm going with full defensive loadout here. Oh, warding, yes. Nice. Sweet, okay. That I can understand. There's definitely something hypnotic to that, kind of video and sound combination. Though I guess I don't get any, like for example, as far as ASMR goes, I don't really get, like, the actual tingles that may or may not be a real thing. I'm just genuinely so starved for, like, intimate physical contact that I use that as a replacement. Which is the saddest thing you're going to hear me admit to for a very long time, by the way. Oh, there's another nymph here. Hello. Please go away. Ow. That should reach if I put it... Actually, do my buffs reach the top? Just about. Okay. That's good enough for me. Nice. Okay. I think I'm as ready as I'm going to be. Just in case. Alright, old man. Fuck me up. Oh god, I forgot. He reflects projectiles when he's spinning. God, stop. Actually, yeah, this is going fine so far. I'm taking, like, no damage. Come on, help me out, bro. Oh god, it starts. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fucking skulls! Yeah, we're fine. Nice. Easy. Yeah, I still like the diamond hook. Skeleton hand hook is faster, but... He was tame. I kicked his ass. Showed him who's boss. I am going to offload all these potions, because my inventory is going to fill up real fast. I guess I want the bone glove. Yeah, I've still got like half an hour I can do for streaming. Where are my mobility items? Movement tools, there we go. Yeah, I don't need the metal detector either. Delete's a good verb. It didn't delete that. Oh, it's deleting the evil verbs. I don't know if I need shine potions. Might take them anyway. It's so freaking dark in the dungeon. I want spelunker potions. Ooh, I've just realised. Since I finally beat Skeletron, I can finally get the fucking safe from this loser. Let's go. More portable storage. It's my favourite thing. Oh, there was a travelling merchant as well. Let's take advantage. Nothing useful, sadly. I have all of this. There's nothing interesting from the clothier, is there? Oh, the familiar wig, actually, I like having... Actually, no, I don't need it. Oh, wow. That's a keeper. That friend. Right, I'm going to try and loot the dungeon quickly and efficiently. Before I have to go to bed. Actually, I should... try and get a gold key, because there's a chest right here, and I know it has the Muramasa in it. Ooh, damn it. I meant to go straight into the dungeon, but I kind of want to get the Knight's Edge. And I will be able to do it as soon as I can open that chest. Yeah, I'm just going to hang around at the top of the dungeon to get a key. Because opening this chest right away is going to be worth it. If I'm like here, I get lots of dungeon spawns. Or I don't get any at all. That also works. Hunter potions. These are blast resistant on this difficulty, I think. Yeah. There we go, that's what I wanted. Danger sense. Right, got my key. Muramasa. That's... Night's Edge, my beloved. Fine, I'll settle for that. Right, now it's go time. So my checklist is I need to find the mechanic, the brewing stand, the bewitching table, also a town slime, technically, and a shadow key wouldn't go amiss either. There's an alchemy table. Jeez, do you not? I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't get internet on my phone. Oh, I need to make sure I get a tally counter as well. That's going to be a good pickup. So that I can get another shell phone component. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Alright, mechanic acquired. Oh, I need the cobalt shield as well. Nice. Need to go down there. Key acquired, that's nice. Yeah, I don't get very good reception in my gym anyway. I just like to have, like, downloaded YouTube videos for that. What I've been using as my gym playlist is actually Pomu's Metal Gear Solid series playthrough. So that's been really nice. Nice and long to keep me entertained. And like, Metal Gear Solid is something that I knew I wasn't ever really gonna bother playing through, but I kind of want to have like the cultural knowledge. Yeah, no worries, you should. Hope your exam goes well. I'm sure you've got it though. Come on, I want another key. Oh god, I am almost dead. Oh my god, idiot. Ha! I'm sure you'll be fine. Let's see. Let's do a bit more organizing. Banner, furniture, lantern. That goes in hostile summons, I guess. That clean. Where do I put books? Here, I guess. Actually, this empty chest can be for paintings for now. Oh yeah, I've started hoarding crates because they're also good decoration. If I ever get around to doing stuff nice. Got to shimmer one of these. That. You, nice. Furniture. I never know where to put water candles in my own personal item sorting logic. Right, you take up 3 tiles. The embarrassing thing is I actually don't. I don't even use Microsoft Office. Like, I use OpenOffice and it sucks dick. And yeah, I'm afraid I'm actually not organized enough to know anything better. It's so bad. Like, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I feel like if I, like, give it the wrong kind of Word document, it just, like, has a fit and bugs out. Zotero. Oh, I have heard of Project Libre. I was meaning to look into that as an open office alternative. Yeah, I mean, I don't honestly, like really honestly, even when I do spreadsheet stuff, I don't even use the sort of clever like formulae and like calculator and sorting stuff. It's just a grid that I can put data into, and I sort it myself. And then sometimes I'll like find that I can't do what I want and I give up and just use like fucking Adobe Illustrator or something, which is really sad. Like, I made a bunch, I wanted to make a bunch of speedrunning cheat sheets for Terraria, for like crafting recipes and stuff. Just things I didn't want to have to commit to memory right away. And I found a spreadsheet too frustrating and a Word document too frustrating, so I just ended up doing it in Illustrator because I could put things exactly where I want and make them the right colors. So yeah, I'm sorry to shatter your illusions, but I am the actual world's worst person to ask about this specific thing. Project Libre, or Libra. I've got to remember that. Because I'm getting really sick of how buggy OpenOffice is. Yeah, for to-do... I mean, and honestly, for to-do lists, I literally just write shit down on a piece of paper. Like, I'm even more lo-fi for that. Wait, where am I going? I'm going to the shimmer. Geode. Honestly, like, there are points in my life where I've been a bit more like that, but... Okay, the thing is, I will do that for anything other than, like, tasks that matter. I used to have, like, a spreadsheet for which, Adventure Time episodes I'd watched, and, like, which were my favorites. Like, that's the kind of shit that I will actually put effort into. Okay, no fucking way. For that specifically, you've got to be lying. Occurs to me I never finished Adventure Time either. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you meant for, like, cartoon episodes in general, then yeah, okay, I get you. But I was going to call foul if you were claiming Adventure Time specifically. Yeah. I wonder if I still have that document, actually. That would be funny. I'm just conscious that, like, there was also the sort of sequel, like, OVA series, and now Fiona and Cake. And, like, yeah, I know it's not, like, that continuity heavy that I need to have watched all of Adventure Time to get Fiona and Cake, but, like, I want to. Like, that is what how I wish to do it. My two ways of, like, engaging with media, especially series, are I either want to, like, see a person's, like, an artist's individual progression, or I want to see, like, the real world chronological progression of something. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like that too. Whoa, that's fucked up. Check this out. Part of this bouncy boulder got eaten by a piece of crispy honey. Don't see that every day. Oh no, I busted it. Oh well. I was kind of hoping it would just leave like a quarter off of the bouncy boulder. I should have just left it for posterity, but oh well. You can't have everything. What do you open this? Yeah, that's on my cosmetics for my mining loadout. I tend to default to, like, for the head slot accessory, I either have the star hairpin or the heart hairpin or the demon horns. I don't know if that works. I guess it works as well as anything. I should color it something else. Make it violet. Oh shit, I forgot the bubble gun was a different tier and getficSedboi seeds. Okay, let's go. I'll try that actually. Probably not better than because usually this is a Duke Fishbron weapon, but on Don't Dig Up Seeds, as well as making the world upside down, it like changes the tiering of some weapons. Oh yeah, I did play at least the tutorial of Project Zomboids. So I've done that. I noted that the tutorial made it very clear that you're expected to die a lot. So I'm wondering if you bothered with the tutorial. I get the impression you're the kind of person who wouldn't. Okay, you did. I was wrong then. I don't apologize. But yeah, we need to get on that too. I hope so. You know what? You should be offended. Because I was disparaging towards you. I mean, what's a little bit of offense between friends, right? Can't remember if there's anything else I'm really looking for at the moment. This fucking ball. Did I? Yeah, I did. It's funny coming in here with a molten pickaxe already, because it lets you mine the walls when you're not supposed to be able to. Oh, damn it. God, I love having the extra storage of a safe. It's so nice. I was trying to get Joe to... Well, I say trying to, but I was, like, slightly hinting to Joe that it would be cool to play Lethal Company as well with some other people we know who are in a more convenient time zone for each of us, but that hasn't happened yet. Did you see that I did, in fact, find out where the audio of that meme, that Lethal Company meme you posted was from? And it was Ted, of all things. Ow. Why is Ted popping off in Japan? That is an insane sentence that you just said to me. Like, this does not feel like the time. I kind of want to know what the Japanese dub of Ted sounds like now, of course. Have I been here already? I think some of my projectiles just covered the floor. I should really be lighting this up as I go. It's so dark in the dungeon. Have you played Lethal Company with the mod that lets you have, like, way more employees at once? I figured that would be, like, a pretty popular one. I guess, like, the limiting factor for you would be, can you get that many people, like, together at once to do it? Got the... Okay, Nazar, not the tally counter I wanted. Have I got a tally counter yet? It is dropped by the enemies I think it's dropped by, right? Yeah, it is. All these fuckers. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's fine. Keep going. Isn't done yet anyway. I think I'm just going to see if I can keep going until I've explored the whole dungeon. Actually, I want that painting. Let's, should probably be marking the biome chests as well, but I cannot be bothered. Find them later when it matters. Oh my god, I fucking lucked out there. Jesus Christ. I had iframes from getting hit by a dart trap, so I didn't get exploded. Fuck. I should 100% be dead by now. I think that's the second time that's happened to me as well. Oh, I can break the walls now. Because I've beaten Skeletron, that's nice. Handgun. Nice. Might make a Phoenix Blaster with that. I'm like actually out of inventory space now. Don't know if I can be bothered to explore the rest of the dungeon, given that my inventory is full now. Oh. I mean, to be honest, I kind of feel that. I hate having to think about fonts. It is my kryptonite. I honestly wish I even, like... I honestly envy you having enough of, like, a consistent favorite font to be able to, like, do that unintentionally. Because whenever I have to just make a document look, like, slightly nice, I'm like, well, fuck, what do I do? Calibri? Is that good? Like, is that a good font for me to use? No, it's not actually good. Do I use, Helvetica? I'm not enough of a Chad to do that. Like, not even close. Actually, let's throw out some pressure plates. I don't need them. Switches to... Do-do. Anything else I really don't need in here? No, I'll keep the dart traps. They have the potential to be useful. Oh shit, I can do wiring now as well, since I've got the mechanic. I mean, me having to, like, pick fonts that look a certain way or look good with certain things is, like, even worse for me. I just, like, do not fucking know what I'm doing. I'm sure there was something else I wanted to throw away. Like, that's one thing I dread. Like, I want to do stuff to make my stream look nicer, but picking fonts is definitely not something I'm looking forward to. That's a regular chest. Hello. Ooh, bone welder, actually. That's a nice pickup. I wanted to make sure I got that. Ow. Wait, let's not die. Keep off, I'm scrappy. It's very fucked up and evil. The stupid thing is I don't even really have a reason to be here at this second. I've probably gotten everything useful from it. I'm just hanging around because I don't like to leave it, like, not completely explored. Can you all stop spawning? I don't even know what killed me. Oh, it was a skull. Whatever. At least I put my money away before I died. Right, let's... Ooh, I can buy... God, these are expensive. 20 gold. Okay, time for my favourite part of the game, sorting items. You... Banner... I didn't get the damn tally counter. Oh, that's so annoying. Guess I can, like, farm it later. You there, you trash. Bone welder can go in the crafting station room. Upgrade that later as well. What even is this? I feel like I haven't even seen this painting before. What is this? I do not know what that represents. lamp. How many? That's not good. Right. Let's see. How good are meteor shots? They do 8 damage, 4% crit chance. How are meteor shots meant to be better than silver bullets? Let's find out. Yes, meter. Right, let's take that off. That's like 200 DPS with silver bullets. Oh, I guess meteor shots pierce. Dunno. Dunno what I think of them. It is kind of better than the Molten Fury, actually. Bubble Gun, on the other hand, not sure I rate it. Ooh, it's a full moon. Let's harvest some deathweeds. Oh, wait, I killed another boss. That means I get another type of planter box. Nice. My herb garden can be better coordinated now. I'm the kind of person who wishes there was, like, a real use for, like, absolutely massive amounts of herbs. Because I'd like it to be, like, justified for me to make such a stupidly big farm, rather than just, like, excessive. Like, I'm the kind of person whining in Minecraft for a copper sink. So, in terms of progression, technically, all I have left to do now is actually fight the Wall of Flesh, but I am going to be planning to do a lot of prep work before then. Not just for the fight itself, but for what comes after it. I need to basically dig tunnels, sealing off all of the corruption and crimson from the rest of the world so it doesn't spread. Reforge. I'm gonna be that bitch and chain reforge this in the shimmer instead of paying for it. I'm nearly done though. Just wanna get our last couple of things out of the way before I end stream. I should put my mushroom pylon, like, here. And make a little mini elevator to the shimmer. That would be useful. Or I could just put it... Oh, I could probably swing a... It would be good to do that before hard mode, actually. If I... basically just, like, completely clear out this area so that I can put a town here and have a pylon. That would be good. Right. Hope this doesn't take too long. I'm not even getting any modifiers on this. I really don't want to have to pay to make this gun good. Actually, let's do this properly. That's as far as I could go. Unreal. Nice. Okay, that didn't take long at all, actually. That's good. Because I could technically do it with everything. No, I need a demon altar for the Night's Edge, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, this bounces? Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. I did not realize that meteor shots bounced. That's a point in their favor. Yeah, that actually does a lot of damage. Yeah, I guess I do prefer that to the Molten Fury. Okay. How many bones did I get? A lot. That's good. Got more tissue samples, so I'll use those. Because I want to get Void Vault. Jungle Spores, I think I have enough of them. 30, 15 and 30, 15, 8 and 15, so that's 45. Yeah, 45, 23, 45. Plenty, nice. Alrighty, let's buy some more bullets. Can't make bullets with hellstone bars, can you? No. I think that's all that I really have an excuse to do right now. Oh god, I did not want the mechanic to move in there. Okay. So, on the docket, before I initiate hard mode, I need to do a lot of digging to isolate my evil biomes. I need to make a mushroom biome here with the shimmer so that I can get a pylon there, because the shimmer's too useful not to have a pylon at, and I want access to the Eastern Ocean anyway. Crap. And I guess prepare for the Wall of Flesh fight. I'm kind of wondering, because I've done melee class for this fight before at this difficulty. I'm wondering if I should go for the obsidian armor set, because I remember that being very fun. But I guess I can think about that next time. Anyway, alright. I'm going to stop stalling. Thanks for hanging out. Nice to have you here, Squeaky. Hope the rest of your day goes well. And hopefully I'll speak to you later in the week. So, bye. Bye-bye.